Okay, good morning everybody. It is time for another workout. What we're going to do today is an extremely simple, very simple.
Always simple.
Always simple. Circuit workout. We've got 9 exercises. We're going to do 1 minute on each exercise. We're going to take a minute's rest after we've done all 9 exercises, and then we're going to do that circuit 3 times. So it's a good solid half hour's work. Now the way that we structured the exercises is we're alternating a high intensity exercise with a low intensity exercise and just sort of way up and down through the intensity as we're working through the session. So before we start, I'll take you through the exercises and then we'll get cracking. So the first exercise is a plank jack. So that takes you down on the floor in a nice strong plank position, good line through the body, perfect line from head to hips to ankles, and then pop the feet out, in, out, in, out, in, like that. And that's the first exercise. Second exercise, nice and simple, bringing that intensity down now. What we're going to do is just squat, bodyweight squat, for a minute. This kind of pace as well. We're varying the intensity. The fast exercises, we're really going to go for it. And these exercises, we're just going to slow them down a little bit and just get that range of movement, just really work on how we're working there. Okay, on to the next one. And what we're going to do next one then, again, pretty simple stuff, pretty familiar stuff, high knees, just getting that heart rate back up again. So we're going to go like that. Okay, got that? Yeah, nice high knees, driving them right up. Then, slowing it down again, but this one's still a little bit of a leg burner. So what we're going to do then is the split squat. So, I'll do it from the side, you do it from the front. There you go. And in this position here, starting in a kneeling position here, all we're going to do is come up, down, up, down, up, down. Make sure you're pushing through the heel. Really work on the position of the knee above the ankle. Try and keep this as perpendicular to the floor as possible so you're not leaning forward. So you've really got 90 degrees on both knees, that's the key. So we're going to do a minute with the left leg forward and a minute with the right leg forward, and that's really going to smoke your quads out. And then we're going to pick up that intensity and we're going to do Spiderman jumps, which is a variation of the squat jump. All I want you to do is tap down like Spiderman and then jump up, down, up, down, up, down, alternating hands every repetition. Okay? I'll do that.
You didn't need to do that.
No, I got that one. Right. And then what we're going to do, your turn now. Down on the floor, we're going to do the hand release and reach push-up. So, slowly to the floor, take the hands off the floor, reach out front, bring the hands back, engage the core, make sure you don't snake up off the ground, hold a perfect line like Karen's doing here, take it up, back, squeeze and push, and that's that one. So, it's not as hard as doing a whole minute of push-ups, which would be pretty hardcore. But you get that sort of release as you reach out. But what you're doing when you reach out as well is you're engaging the muscles at the back of the body as well as engaging the muscles at the front of the body when you're pushing as well. So you've got a really nice alternating between the front and back of the body. The exercise that's immediately after that then is the reverse snow angel. So from that last push-up on that set, you stay down on the floor. And then all you're going to do, I'll just step up your side, is reach in this position here. You've got a lovely straight line through the body. Engage the back of the body so the chest and the knees come off the floor, and then take the hands out wide into an X position, then bring it back into an I position, and then return to the floor. Up, wide, back, return to the floor. And do that for a minute. So we're really focusing then really nicely on the back of the body. It's really important that we strengthen here. It helps with posture, all that good stuff. And then to finish, still on the floor, back down. Yeah. Mountain climbing, so really kick up the heart rate and build that intensity. Make sure you finish strongly. Okay, and that is the circuit. So we're going to run through that circuit 3 times. Good solid half hour's work, varying intensity, so it's not going to absolutely smoke you out, but there's going to be bits where you're working really, really hard, and there's going to be slower exercises where you just bring that intensity down. It allows you to recover on the move and just works you in a slightly different way, working with strength and things like that as you go.
Are there any mods on the lunge for anyone who finds difficult? Because my knee certainly feels a little bit dodgy.
Yeah, what you can do with, if you've got like the back of a chair or something like that. That's always really handy, just to give you that little bit of extra support on a lunging position. The key, when knees hurt in the lunge, a lot of the time is to do with knee position. It's a little bit further forward from the ankle. So you're putting a sharp angle on the knee, which is something you really want to avoid on the lunge. So you bring it back. That's the position you're aiming for. Make sure you're as upright as possible so your weight's not over the front foot. And if it's the back of a chair, table, anything on the side like that, support and come up. So down and come up. And the key thing is making sure that you bend the back knee. If you look there, you can see as I get into the bottom of the lunge, there's a straight line. If I drew a line from there to there to there to the bottom of the knee, it's a relatively straight line that's perpendicular to the floor. That's the thing to really focus on with that one. And just give yourself that assistance. If you find you're not comfortable going all the way down, just modify your range of movement to there. That's also fine. Be comfortable and in control throughout the rep. That's the really important thing there. Okay, so ready to go?
Plank jacks.
Plank jacks. Okay. Yep, we're starting with the plank jacks. Good. It's quite a small print we've got on the workout.
Really.
I need to get reading glasses for these workouts. Okay, so when you're ready,
You tell me.
I'll tell you, on your marks, get set, and off you go. That's it. So holding a good solid rhythm throughout. Good job, keeping it nice and strong, bouncing it through. These are longer sets, but we're not doing as many circuits, so that's the bonus. On the upside, keep it going, keep it strong. Halfway through, you've got 30 seconds. Hold on to the rhythm. The plank jacks especially, it's a long one. It's quite an intense move. It's such a surprisingly simple move. It's actually, it really does creep up on you after a while. Smokes the core quite nicely.
Yep.
Doing really well. Just got 10 seconds now. Coming up on 5, here comes the countdown. 2, 1, up onto your feet. And now into bodyweight squats. So just sit those hips down. You've just got a minute of these. So this is a much slower move. Sit the hips down. And use this as an opportunity to mobilize through the hips. The squats, seen as very much a leg exercise, which of course it is. But what you is as well is a really nice mobility move for the hips. It's a great postural move for the core. If you do it well, you can really work your core very nicely, very effectively. We've still got 25 seconds left on this. And after this exercise, we're going to move to high knees and kick that intensity right up again. Remember to sit back on your heels as you squat down. We've got 10 seconds left. Pull your core in tight. Keep your body as upright as possible. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And high knees. Off you go. Drive those knees. Again, this is pretty old school PE stuff, these high knee stuff. I'll remember Windsor Davis, it ain't half hot mum. But running on the spot, surprisingly effective when you're short space or you want to work out indoors. It's a pretty good go-to movement. Drive those knees up, keep them high, take it up to the waist, pump the arms, drive the elbows. We've got 15 seconds left. Keep going, keep moving. 5 seconds, then we're moving into the split squat. Off you go. Shall I do it sideways? It's from here, up, slowly down. So this is the fast move. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. These next 3 moves are going to hit your legs quite hard, in fairness. Down and up. Smoothly down, smoothly up. Take your time. That's it. Make sure that the heel of your back leg is over your big toe. It's not rolling in. And you know that because you'll feel the stretch over your big toe and perhaps a couple of other toes, but not on the little toe. If you can feel it on the little toe, it's not quite in the right position. If it's just on the big toe, it's probably too far in. Swap over, same on the other side. Take it down, make sure your heel's under your knee, and down. And just find your range of movement, what works best with you. And it's always to do with the back heel coming up and over the toe. That's it, spotted my knee going forward a little bit there, so just make sure it's going pretty much above the heel. So when you come up to standing, you're pushing into the heel and not the forefoot, not the front of the foot. It's really key on this. Just slowing it down. We've got 15 seconds left.
What's next?
Next one, Spiderman jumps. So we're going to smoke our legs completely now before we get down on the floor. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Give those legs a shake and go. Tap it down. Tap it down. Tap it down. Tap it down. Keep it going. Tap it down.
I'm putting a few normal spots.
Okay, that's absolutely fine as well. So try and maybe just do a little tap down as well, so you get that rotation through the trunk. You can still squat. Don't have to get air with every rep. Try. The key with that bend is to get the hips down. So you're not actually bending from the back. You're dropping the hips down so you can touch the floor, but keeping the chest open and the body upright. 20 seconds, guys. Keep going. Keep moving. Nearly there. Down on the floor, hand release push up next. That's it, take the chest to the floor, reach, return, core, squeeze, and up you come. That's it, reach, return, core, squeeze, and up you come. So the chest is moving the same time as the hips. Doesn't get ahead, never let the chest get ahead of the hips. Squeeze, that's perfect. Keep it going. Excellent stuff. We've got 25 seconds. 20 seconds. And then after this, into those snow angels again. A lower intensity exercise. Just allow you to recover that little bit more before we smoke it out with 1 minute mountain climbers. It's not there yet, don't worry. Okay, snow angels now. Up, take it wide, back, down. Up, take the feet and arms wide as if you're skydiving, back and down. That's nice.
I'd rather do this than skydiving.
It's unnatural, I tell you.
It is.
Keep it going. 35 seconds to go. That's it, really get that squeeze on. So it's not just the lower back that's working on this one, it's the glutes as well. Especially the glutes have a big part to play in extending the hip. So make sure you switch those glutes on so you can take your knees and thighs from the floor and you're not arching the lower back. The back is obviously engaged, but you're working the glutes. That's the really important thing when you're doing this exercise. Okay, keep it going, 5 seconds. Here comes the big one in 3, 2, 1. On your hands and mountain climbers. Off you go, drive those knees now. And again with this one, it's obviously a lot to do with cardiovascular work. This is a brilliant exercise for your core. It's a brilliant exercise for your upper body. You have to work really hard with your arms, with the front of your shoulders across the chest to maintain that body position, to hold yourself stable. You have to really squeeze the core and hold your body position while at the same time drawing the knees up towards the chest at speed. So there's a lot to think about there. The key focus is to keep pushing those shoulders forward. That's really, really, really important. Yes, 3 reallys on that one. That's how important it is. Keep it going, because as soon as the shoulders start to slide back, your hips start to raise and it becomes harder to actually hold the position because there's more distance between your hands and your feet. So keep pushing it forward, as if you're trying to push a sledge along the floor, and keep working, keep moving, and we're done. Have a breather. Very nicely done. Good job, everybody, good job. Have a breather. We've got a minute's rest. I'm going to have a sip of my tea. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good stuff.
It's not like it's a bath where you feel like you're dying.
No. There's
sustainable.
There's enough
Yeah.
variation in it to keep yourself going, which is the good thing about it. But there are intense elements that push the heart rate up. Then you can bring it down. So this next one, just really think about how that last set went. Just think about where you can push, where you can perhaps just fine-tune technique and things like that to make it keep you going, keep you working. Okay, we've got 10 seconds and we're going to start with the plank jacks. Down on the floor. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Pop it out, pop it in. That's it. And again, it's the same thing with the plank jacks as with the mountain climbers. Just try to shorten the distance between your elbows and your toes. If you keep the hips down, that'll help you. It makes it slightly easier because you've got less lower body to handle with. If you've got a bit more weight over your elbows, then it's more like if you think about a seesaw, if you think about a fulcrum, that sort of thing, then you've got the feet are lighter, the legs are lighter, and they're easier to pop in and out. So just really focus on your body position. Think about the core, think about the chest as well. Squeeze the elbows downwards towards the toes. Got 20 seconds. 15 seconds, great work. 10 seconds. Keep pushing out, you're nearly there, 5 seconds. Okay, up onto the feet, body weight squat. Nice and wide through the stand, slightly wider than hip width apart. Sit your hips down, stand them up. Set and set in now. Everything should be warming up quite nicely. So you can actually get a bit of squat in, get a little bit deeper. All those little creaks that you have when you get to my age, just warm themselves away and disappear like sprites into the enchanted forest. And your body moves like a finely tuned machine. Sorry, I've gone off on one. Right. We've got 15 seconds left and we're moving to high knees. Keep those knees pushed out, engage the glutes. 10 seconds. Sit your hips down. 3, 2, 1, and high knees. Off you go. Drive those knees nice and high up to the waist. If you can put your hands in front and bang your palms, even better. But for now, just pump the elbows, that's fine. Keep going, keep moving. Drive the knees nice and easy, nice and steady. How are we doing for time? Not long, 15 seconds. Keep that up. Keep that intensity up, guys. 5 seconds. Then into your split squats. Off you go. Down on the floor. Set yourself up nicely. Make sure the body's in the right position. Make sure your weight's in the right position. Evenly distributed between the front and back leg. Try not to lean forward, try not to lean back. Body's completely upright. Eyes up front, Pull the core in tight. Less than 30 seconds. And then we're going to change legs. Just going to reset my robot arm. Yeah, just a little bit too straight. Keep going, guys. Keep moving. We're going to change in 5 seconds. Swap legs. Find that position. Again, think about your body position. That centre of mass should be evenly distributed between the front and back foot. Again, engage the glutes. Think about pushing the knee, the front knee outwards. So you bring the glute into play and you protect your knee. Of course the quads are working, but you've got your glutes working as well. So think about the butt muscles, incredibly important muscles. All about the butt. Take it to a straight leg at the top. I was just cutting mine a bit short there for the last few reps. Up to the top. Coming up on 10 seconds now, guys. Keep that focus. Keep that body position nice and solid till the very end. Spiderman squat jumps now. Tap it down. Change sides.
I'm just going to do the non-jump.
Okay. Not long. Coming up on halfway. I'll admit these are long sets. You're going to feel it burning. But just keep focusing on your rhythm. Don't feel like you have to get too high in your jump. Just get some air between your feet and the ground. Even if it's only a few centimetres, don't worry. Just enough to get the body off the ground. 5 seconds. Okay, down on the floor, hand release, push-ups next. Nice straight line through the body, release, reach, and back. Perfect. Down, release, and back. Feel your way through every single one of these reps. It's not a super fast move, it's slow, it's smooth, it's contained. Take your time with it. That's good. Halfway through.
Don't forget to breathe.
And don't forget to breathe. What's nice about this variation, it allows you a chance to kind of reset yourself. When you're pushing up, you set the body. You don't over tire the arms and shoulders, but you're always fine tuning your technique, which is really nice. And it also stops you relying on recoil and rebound to bang the reps out. It's all strength. Down on the floor, snow angels next. So up, wide, back, down. Up, wide, back, down. Keep it going. Brilliant stuff. Excellent stuff. Keep it going. Keep moving. And down. Keep it going. 20 seconds to go. And then we're finishing again nice and strongly with the mountain climbers. It's good. Just makes you hold that position. Makes you engage the back of the body because you've got to take the legs and arms out wide. Which gives that, builds that extra strength through the movement. Okay, mountain climbers and the finish. Off you go. That's it. Just drive those knees. Great job, everyone. Great job. Keep going, keep moving, keep working. Strong, strong, strong stuff. Keep pushing through. We're halfway. "25 seconds to go." Keep going, guys. Keep going. 15 seconds to go. 10. 5, 2, 1, and take a breather. Top job, top job, top job, top job. Well done, well done. Take a rest. Got a minute's rest and just one more round. It's nice and neat with 3 circuits, isn't it? Like that. Okay, so we've just got a little bit to go. Have a rest, enjoy a rest, and then we'll crack on and finish strongly. So again, really strong stuff, really build almost high intensity moves, really push that intensity, get the heart rate right up. And then on the slower, more technical moves, slow that pace down, really work on really nice technique, building your strength throughout the movement, especially on those split squats, because they can really, really, really burn the legs. So good stuff. Right, well, that minute went quickly. We got 10 seconds. Down on the floor for plank jacks. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Off you go, guys. Off you go.
Last time.
Last time. Every time you go through these exercises now, just tick them off. It's the last time you're doing them in this workout. Coming to the finish line, so just really focus on your technique. Really focus on your rhythm, especially with the higher intensity moves. Rhythm becomes very, very important. Good job. 30 seconds to go. "20 seconds to go. Brilliant stuff. Keep pushing. Not long to go now. Not long to go. Keep pushing those shoulders forward. Keep keeping those hips down. 10 seconds. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Keep it going. 5 seconds. On your feet, guys, on your feet. Let's squat now for the next minute. This is a nice, steady move that'll really allow you to get your breath back a little bit after those plank jacks. Keep it going, keep it moving. "20 seconds to go, then we're moving to high knees. "10 seconds, picking up that intensity. In 5, 2, 1, and off you go. Drive those knees. It's the last time we're doing this. So find your rhythm. Keep that rhythm. Drive, drive, drive. Try not to let you get them. Let's try that with words. Try not to let your feet slow down. Try not to let your knees drop. Keep them high. I think my speech circuits were not functioning a little bit there. We've got inside 10. Coming up on 5. Okay, split squats. Set yourself up. Off we go. Nice. Smooth movement. Also gives you a chance to get your breath back. Over halfway. So again, if you want, you can put your hands on your temple like this. Push that knee out. So think about the glutes, push the knee outwards so it doesn't roll inwards. Doesn't wobble. Swap sides. Down at that kneeling position, set yourself up strongly, and off you go. My knees are too far back, and you shift on weight. There you go. The higher you put your hands as well, the more core comes into play. So you can push down, push up, push down, push up. Keep that going. Straighten up the front leg. I'm cutting mine a little short. Need to come up all the way. Touch and go. Touch and go. Keep moving. Coming up on 10 seconds. Keep moving, keep going. Good job. The Spiderman squat jumps are next. Let's go. Last set of these as well. Your legs might be crying out a bit for mercy. It's nearly there. Try and get the hips down and open up the back shoulder. Over halfway. Push your knees out. It's a wider stance than a normal squat, this one. And get your hips down between your knees and your hands down between your hips. Inside 10. Coming up on 5. Down on the floor. Hand release push up and reach. Off you go. That's it. Good. Down. Good stuff. Keep it moving. And again, really focus on that connection through the body with the core. Make sure the chest and shoulders are connected to the hips, moving at exactly the same time. There's no snaking ahead with the chest. It's not cobra, it's not a yoga move. You're basically shifting a straight line that runs from your shoulders to your hips to your knees, off the floor and back down again. Got 15 seconds left on this. Pushing to the end now, guys, nearly there. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And push. Okay, now we've got snow angels. Up, wide, back and down. Up, wide, back, down. Up, wide, back, down. Keep it going. Wide, back, down. Keep moving. Strong stuff. Brilliant stuff. Down. That's great work. Down, 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Inside 10, count up on 5, here come the beeps, and then we're into mountain climbers, 1 minute, and then we're done. So when you're ready, on your feet, drive those knees, off you go. Not on your feet, on your hands rather.
Yeah.
Off you go, push those knees, hold that perfect body position, push those shoulders forwards with the wrists, and drive, 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 drive. Keep Keep going. Coming up on halfway. Push the intensity. See if you can drive those knees that little bit quicker. Just a little bit of acceleration, that little bit of extra drive. Maintain that pace. Inside halfway now, over halfway rather. Coming up on 20 seconds, which is no time at all now. Just count them out. Keep pushing those reps out. We've got 15 seconds now. So close to the end. Keep pushing, keep moving. Hold on in there. 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Coming up on the beeps. 5, 2, 1. We're done. We are done, we are done, we are done. Great work. Great work. Good job. Really well done. Well done. Well done to you out there as well. Great work, guys. Don't forget to stretch, have a drink of water, lie down, maybe shower, you know. I will see you next week. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.